that injury to Jean-Philippe Mateta. Have you had any updates on how he is?
So far what we know, he's got a bad gash behind his ear and a head injury. Obviously he's at the hospital, so we hope for the best. I mean, you know, there's a lot of emotion in football, but we need to talk about that challenge. I mean, and all the time I've watched football, I've never seen a challenge like it. I mean, I looked to see how old the keeper was. He's 30 years old. I mean, that is the most reckless challenge on a football pitch I think I've ever seen. And I think he needs to have a long, hard look at himself, that lad, because he's endangering a fellow professional, maybe even his life, with a challenge like that. So, you know, it's very difficult for me to talk about the rest of the game because obviously we're worried about JP. And it's just a terrible, terrible challenge.
How pleased were you with the way your players, because there was a lengthy stoppage, with the way, having seen a teammate go down and be injured like that, the way they did rally and respond?
Yeah, of course, they're professionals, you know, and that's another thing, you know, they're all professionals out there and they've got to treat each other like professionals and have a duty of care towards their fellow professional, you know, and that goalkeeper hasn't had one, and credit to the players for carrying on. But, you know, it's difficult for me to think about anything else at the moment with JP in hospital. As I say, in all the time I've watched football, I think somebody mentioned there was one in the World Cup in 1982 like it, but it's a dreadful challenge. And why the referee needed to go to the screen, I've got no idea.